Hey guys, AJX22. We're here working on the Diesel Punk AR15. Just wanted to do a stripping of the anodizing. We're not actually going to be able to do the lower just this second because I forgot and left Allen wrenches somewhere else, so I can't actually take the pistol grip off. And I'm very leery to do the anodized stripping while it's not fully disassembled. One of the things that's played a factor in the past is that anywhere that this stuff can get in between cracks where you haven't fully disassembled an item, it can do some pretty significant aluminum erosion. So I'm not going to do that again. So this will just be the upper and the delta ring. You have to fully disassemble the delta ring. Really simple. If you're looking at this, you probably know how to do that, so can just skip it. Make sure you're wearing latex gloves for this. I use the Easy Off stove cleaner, but anything with sodium hydroxide will work just fine. Yeah, it's real straightforward. You spray it on, let it sit. Do not let it sit too long, and really don't get this stuff on your skin. I've gotten a couple of pretty nasty chemical burns just because I didn't realize I had overspray on me, and went to sleep, and it can be pretty bad. Another thing, make sure you take the time to clean yourself up if you're doing this before you do anything, and I mean anything. It doesn't matter how bad you have to go run to the restroom and take a piss. Make sure you scrub down real good, otherwise you'll get interesting chemical burns. And yeah, that's all we got to say about that. So just a judicious coating of the Easy Off. One thing to keep in mind is that you really have to coat absolutely every surface on this. So you're going to hit it from a couple of different angles. But, and you don't want to let it just sit. You want to, you got to keep an eye on it. It'll take 20 minutes at least, but you'll see it start having an effect right away. Very difficult to do one-handed. If anybody knows of like an eye, or I don't want to say Google Glass, but Google Glass-esque video filming apparatus so that I could have two hands doing this stuff, it would make life a whole lot easier and let me not worry quite as much about playing with caustic chemicals while trying to do a video. So that's something that I would like to acquire. If you have any ideas, please let me know. But yeah, you have to do a mix of the chemical and a mechanical process to get this stuff off properly. It'll just start sloughing off, but you really need to use like a scrubbing pad, or I actually got some SOS pads to do this with this time, and hopefully that'll just let whatever is coming off with the anodizing just come right off. Alright, I'm gonna use both hands to get this last inner surface, and then next time hopefully we'll be in the sink showing you how this stuff just comes right off. Alright, back in a flash. Hey guys, we're back, and it's been about 20 minutes letting this thing soak, and as you can see, it has started stripping the anodizing. It's pretty significant when it goes. So yeah, let me use this SOS pad, and we'll scour it off. All right, Be right back. Alright guys, we finished the first round of the anodized scrubbing and it came out pretty decent. I really like the way the surface looks. You know, using the SOS pads is a mild enough abrasive that it doesn't really gouge into the aluminum at all, and it doesn't create any you know, of a molded texture like sandblasting wood or anything like that. It's just got kind of a nice raw sheen to it. As you can see from the inside, if you don't scrub down all of the surfaces while it's still moist, you wind up with a little bit of flake. That's not really all that critical, because we're going to have to do one more round of stripping on this. There's still just a little bit of corners. You've got to be kind of careful when it's this raw that you're a little bit, I guess, cautious regarding the application and not letting it stay too long on it, because it's pretty sensitive. Yeah, came out pretty nice. One thing I was kind of interested in, there is no mounting hole in this carry handle, so you can't run any sort of optic on it. One thing that I've seen in the Black Rifle book was actually a milled out top section on an A1 carry handle that was then fit with an M14 sight for national match competition. I think that might be kind of a cool way to go on this, since, you know, with the narrative we're running, it you know, that the M14 wood look would lend itself well to this. I'm gonna try to get a Allen wrench, pull that off, and get that going next. Might not make a video of it doing, but you'll see the after results for sure. Yeah, I've also got to get started on the barrel, which is going to be a lot of machine work, but should be really awesome when it's done. Anyway, starting to get there. Gonna have to do this to every aluminum piece on the rifle, which is quite a few. So now you know what's involved in stripping the anodizing to make them look all pretty. Alright, have a good one.